An arrest in a cold case in Houston thanks to a cigarette butt and some cutting-edge science.
A murder suspect is now in custody after police tracked him down through a controversial technique. And ABC's Marcy Gonzalez joins us with more on this story from LA. Hi, Marcy.
Hi, Paul and Dan. Good morning. This case was wide open for more than a year until police in Texas say something called familial DNA testing finally helped lead them to that suspect. Investigators say it was a brutal murder. 50-year-old Natalia Shaw found dead inside her Baytown, Texas apartment on Mother's Day 2016. She'd been stabbed in the back 30 times. Investigators had evidence from that gruesome crime scene, a sketch of a possible suspect and DNA. But for more than a year, no arrest. But then that DNA was tested for something called a familial match. DNA markers genetically similar to someone already in jail for another crime. And investigators say there was a hit on an inmate convicted of sexual assault. That inmate's brother would become investigators' prime suspect in Shaw's murder.
Our detectives were able to identify a person of interest in the case as 29-year-old Byron Collins of Baytown.
You are charged with a felony offense of capital murder.
Police discovered that he lived in the same apartment complex as Shaw, but that alone wasn't enough. Investigators in Houston needed a stronger link, so they started surveillance on Collins and say they saw him throw out a cigarette. DNA from that cigarette, police say, linked him directly to the crime scene.
We get these cases, we don't stop. We work them until we can't work them anymore.
Familial DNA is controversial and criticized by some as invasive.
The fact that there's new technology doesn't mean that we should give up on our privacy.
But the technique first used in Europe back in 2003 has been pivotal in several high-profile cases in the U.S., including the Grim Sleeper case in California. Familial DNA helped police arrest Lonnie Franklin, who was sentenced to death in the murders of at least 10 women over 2 decades. And only a handful of states allow familial DNA testing. And while the method has proven successful in multiple cases, civil liberties groups say it has also led to false leads. Dan and Paula.
Tricky issue. Marcy, thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.